Successful people are simply those with successful habits. Hello, my name is Kevin Lee, and today I will be talking about the importance of habits and their impacts on our lives. The quote that I just stated is a famous quote by Brian Tracy, which notes that many successful people have good habits to improve themselves every day. According to Point.app, more than half of the millionaires in the US got their own effective habits. This indicates that good habits can definitely change and enhance everyone's lives. This speech is not only for the people who doesn't know the significance of habits, but also for those who have difficulties with making or just starting their habits. So, why is making excellent habits considered a key to success? I think some of you guys know the answer to this question already. But some people might not understand and find it obscure. A study from Duke University in 2006 found that up to 45% of our all daily behaviors are autonomic. In other words, we can say that our habits control half of our behaviors and lives every day. This indicates, and we can infer, that just by making good habits can lead to substantial changes in our lives. When you see habits in the long term, you will see how much influence habits have, like a butterfly effect. For example, if I make an everyday habit of reading for just 30 minutes, I can read 182.5 hours or about 11,000 minutes a year. This is a lot. There is a quote by Warren Buffett: "Chains of habits are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be broken." It is very hard and difficult to change or break habits. Basal ganglia, a part of the brain which manages your behaviors and habits, is very strong, which means that if habits are established, it is highly unlikely to change in a short period of time. So having good habits can actually stay for an extremely long time once established. Therefore, it is truly crucial for us to establish positive habits. Also, positive habits can lead to other positive things, like confidence. A survey conducted in Georgia suggests that people also gain more self-confidence when making habits. People started to believe in themselves, thus lessening their stress. These small changes and results can make a huge difference and can act as a success key. Let me tell you guys about my short personal experience. When I was in 8th grade, I had an extremely bad habit that messed up my life. Going to YouTube before finishing homework. Yes, just by going to YouTube. You might be wondering, why is going to YouTube before finishing homework is a bad thing? First, it's video recommendations. I had a hard time abstaining from pressing and watching these videos. Second, you get lazy over time. I didn't want to stop watching YouTube videos once I started to watch. So, how did these factors exactly mess my life up? Well, there are two main results of this awful habit. One result was sleep deprivation. I tried to finish all my homework, thus making me to sleep very late, like 3 to 4 a.m. every day. Another result was academic failure. Since I was sleep deprived, I did badly on tests, quizzes, and I couldn't concentrate when teachers were talking. These were all the impacts of just one habit. After about 10 months, I sought to find a way to change this. I will tell you how I changed my habit in just a moment, but I managed to actually change it. The influence of just changing it not only fixed my grades, but also improved my relationship with other people. So if you guys have any bad habits and you guys know them, I urge you to fix them right now. Okay, how do you make positive habits and throw away negative habits? A London research team found that you will need around 2 months on average, to establish habits. The problem with this is that most people cannot continue and cannot repeat it for 2 months because their motivation eventually runs out. So let's see. First things first, you must know what you want to do. After you know what you want, just try for a week. Try to make a repetition and give yourself a reminder. Well, now, after 1 week, motivation will eventually run out and people will stop. Okay, let me ask you this. Why do most people like games? People like games due to the fact that they got a lot of positive reinforcements, like levels, items, or stages. And they can actually see their progress. Then why not make it like a game? Give yourself a reward so you can get some intrinsic motivation. For example, if you try to repeat a certain thing to make a habit for a week, why not give yourself a delicious food, for example? Any rewards you like are okay. Vice versa when throwing away negative habits. Now, if you repeat the same strategy for 2 months, just 2 months, you will now achieve or get a new habit. You know, the real question is not why are habits important. Rather, it is how will I motivate myself to make good habits. Thank you and have a great day.